Oh, hate to interrupt the show, but I have a few questions for you. Are you a new or small owned business that's looking for advertisement space? Is the owner of said business black, brown, a woman, part of the LGBTQIA family, or a part of any underrepresented group? Do you love the Rewind and want to help your business and your favorite podcaster? If you answered yes to these questions, then this message is for you. The Rewind is looking for new businesses owned by underrepresented groups to collaborate with on advertisement. Just think, your ad could be read here by me, okay? If you are interested, send an email to the rewindpjdj@gmail.com with advertisement opportunity in the subject line. Again, the email is the rewindpjdj@gmail.com with advertisement opportunity in the subject line. I look forward to working with you. Hello, hello. This is the Rewind, yeah. I play too much. What's up, y'all? It's another motherfucking episode of The Rewind. I'm your host, PJ. What's going on, y'all? Oh, y'all, I am not reporting, I am podcasting to you live from my bed. I don't know if I told y'all last time, but I think last time I mentioned, if it wasn't the last show, I knew it was the show before last, but I had mentioned that, I had to get surgery on my knee, and it has finally happened, y'all. Yes. It happened. It's been a week now. Yeah. It's been about a week. I am just sitting up here with my left leg propped up. So for those of you who don't know, I was performing and I hurt myself. I had two tears in my meniscus. And so they had to go in there and, shit, fix it up, I guess. And the good thing is, because now one thing that was nerve-wracking about this surgery is I truly didn't know how much needed to be repaired because they couldn't see what was going on with the ACL. And if they needed to go in there and touch the ACL, that was going to be a longer recovery time. But by the grace of God, they did not. So, I just got three little pums, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm going to be probably not able to walk for, honestly, I'm probably not walking too much this month, maybe, question mark, because it's already yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing too much walking this month. January, I'm probably going to be, a little better. February, probably I feel like I won't be like it's going each month is going to get better, of course, because I'm going to go to my PT and everything, but I also feel like I'm not going to be fully probably back to normal till like a good April, May. Honestly, a good April, May. But honestly, I'm just so happy to have done this surgery. For anybody who know how much of a struggle this was for me, y'all know what I've been going through since March. I've been dealing with that issue since March. And there's so many reasons why, because mainly because I had to wait to have surgery because I had to save up money because I'm gonna be out of work probably until January, maybe February. Yeah, yeah, I'm just happy to have it done so I can be back pussy popping on the handstand. I'm just happy. I'm just happy it's done and over with. Yes, I'm about to, get some writing done here, get some podcasting done here, you know what I'm saying? And just work on a lot of projects while I got this downtime. Watch a lot of TV and movies. So yes, you best believe the review section might be a little longer, and so might the pop culture and stuff be, because I ain't got nothing to do but be nosy. Shit. But yeah, I've been in this house, in this apartment for an entire week. I'm not bored, honestly. Like, this reminded me of the pandemic, and people was like, I just want to go outside. Oh, it's not that. Bitch, it's cold as fuck outside. I think even this weekend, Chicago finna have like sub-zero weather. Oh, no, fuck that. I'm not mad to be not going outside. I'm mad to not be working. I'm not making money right now, and that is really frustrating to me, okay? Um, But you know what? We're gonna get through it. And more to say about just this entire process later, you know. But again, it is wintertime here in the Midwest. Get y'all big coats, you know what I'm saying? Get your mittens, get your gloves. Yes, so let's move on to the five finger section where I like to slap bitches for doing something stupid, okay? I only got two today. Not some slight, some light. You know what I'm saying? The first one is it started as one, but then I realized I could slap a group of bitches. So it started as one for this one DoorDash delivery driver. It was in Indiana. This girl was delivering a DoorDash and sprayed shit all on the DoorDash. Now, they didn't know this, the couple that ordered. Apparently, this man, his wife ordered some food. She started eating and then just started choking and throwing up, y'all. And then he was like, what the fuck going on? And so he watched the camera and this bitch sprayed, I don't know if it was mace or whatever, but sprayed it with some shit before she gave it to him. And I said, what the fuck is wrong with people? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I just don't and five fingers slap to that bitch. But then I thought of five fingers to all y'all delivery drivers that be doing fuck shit, then be out here fucking it up for other people. Like for real. Like I think like it's just so much shit that could happen and you want to give people the benefit of the doubt and then you know some people already are skeptical of delivery service because they feel delivery drivers do stuff with their food. Then you got this bitch over here. That was just so I was stunned. I was like, bitch, did you know her? I'm like, what the fuck was that? Oh, that's just it pissed me off so bad. Cause y'all make it bad for the delivery drivers who be out here working hard, trying to really like do this just to supplement some income. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make it hard for those delivery drivers. And as somebody who also is really been utilizing delivery services, especially because I can't move right now, I just want to say I appreciate y'all who do the right thing and fuck all you bitches who be wanting to do raggedy shit like this. And DoorDash, I think they what? They blocked no, the girl blocked the man for trying to communicate in. I think DoorDash like suspended her account. You need to take her to jail. Ain't no fucking suspend her account. DoorDash, you need to take her. Also, real talk, listen. DoorDash, Grubhub, like all y'all love customer service people. I I guess shit, I don't know what you supposed to do, but it's just like when it comes to stuff like this, I need y'all to act a bit more accordingly. And honestly, I hope Beloved, I hate to be that person, but I hope Beloved got at least I would have got a $200 DoorDash gift card or some. Y'all finna give me something for that. When I just order my food like normal and some crazy bitch wanna play. No, no, bitch. I hope they find you, bitch. I hope they find you. Um, so five fingers to all them delivery drivers who want to fuck up. And then another five fingers to this woman by the name of, I don't know if I'm saying the last name right. Trinity Pogue. Now, she, I think, was a beauty queen. That's what it said, pageant queen, some bullshit like that. Basically, Beloved is going to jail because she is killing the 18-month-old child of her boyfriend. Apparently, I think the boy left the baby, the child in her dorm room, because I think she like 19, left the child in her dorm room to go get a pizza. And he done, bitch, imagine leaving your baby with somebody and you come back and they are no longer alive. It's like, how do you then not kill that bitch who did it? That has to be a 18-month-old. That has to be, I can't even, words can't even describe how I imagine that would feel. Oh my, I'm talking about would put hands and feet on you. Cause at that point I know what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. I felt so sorry for that man. But it was a Fat Fingers her, it was a clip of her in court, and I think she thought she was getting off because she was not found guilty on on some charge, but then I think they did find her guilty of like murder or something like that. But she thought she was sweet, but it was not. But yeah, y'all be careful who you keep around your kid. kids. Be careful who you keep around your kids. Be careful who you let watch your kids. Everybody ain't meant to meet your kids. You know what I'm saying? Be careful. Be careful. Cause that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, girl. Oh my goodness. All right. And let's move on to PJ's point where I'm not trying to preach and I'm not trying to teach, baby. Hey. But I just want to reach out and touch somebody with a little word, okay? Let me see what I have down here. So this one comes, I think this is what I mentioned, or this is what I meant earlier when I said more about, I guess, this whole experience, even though it's only been like a week and a half or something or whatever. Pay attention to who pays attention and who shows up. And I want to explain more in depth I'm going to explain more about what I mean by that. So this surgery, this since March, I would just say like since getting this injury, the experience I have been having with people in regards toward like, the injury and how it affects me and what it means to me and everything and even up until now like the recovery process and just people being there for me has been the most disappointing thing I have ever experienced. From pre-surgery to people making jokes about it, to people not being accommodating for it, whether it be work or friends, to people not asking how this is affecting my livelihood, because what people didn't understand is with this injury, it did stop me from working. It did. It made working difficult. Anybody who knows me know I'm always doing multiple things. This injury stopped that because I would literally be in pain. I would literally be in pain. So there are days, so I also work a day job in addition to being a performer. And usually before this injury, I was always that person to, work my day job, then go, perform. Because of this injury, it was hard for me to do both of those at the same time because my dumbass job is so fucking physical to the point where if I were to do that job, that was all the energy and all the energy I had in that need for today. Whereas if I did my performing job, which the performing job I had was very physical. For those who don't know, I was an understudy for the main stage at Second City, and I was involved in a show that was very physical, a lot of dancing and stuff like that. And I still did that show on this torn meniscus too as well. So yeah, there's that. And there would be days where I would have to call off from my job, my day job, to go do the performance because the performance was obviously more important than me and important to me, and I couldn't do both. You know what I'm saying? So it affected my livelihood and it affected the way I work because even during that show, I had to stretch and I had to take ibuprofen. Like I felt like this year I've never taken so much medicine than I have this year. I have never taken so much like pain relief and things like that and icing, and I've never done so much of that. So with all that being said, I told many people when this was happening. I knew the surgery was happening since what, August, I want to say. It was either August or September since I knew the surgery was happening. So I've been prepping for it and I've been telling everybody. Like I don't know how many times I was telling my close friends or whatever. So got the surgery, now I'm here and everything, and it is just disappointing to me. So I was already disappointed prior to how people were responding to me in regards toward my injury. But then post surgery, I am flabbergasted that there are people I have not heard from. There are friends who before this surgery I talked to every day and did not call me till 3 days later, and then called me and then was like, had no idea had no idea what was going on, was wondering like why I was out of breath and like why I'm putting the phone down and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I forgot you had. Oh really? You forgot? Got it. After we talked about this for how many months now? That shows you not paying attention, which to me means you're not a good friend. And before I even went into the surgery, the night before, my friend Joy, hey Joy, my friend Joy and my friend Janiyah was on the phone with me, and Joy said a prayer for me. And yes, the prayer was for, because I was just scared, because never had a major surgery like this, and also anesthesia. I ain't never been under her, okay? But what really got to me was a part of the prayer that Joy said was, during this time, Lord, I want you to show PJ who his friends are, who his community is, and who supports him. And that hit me hard to the point where I started crying in that mother and oh, not motherfucker. I be wanting to cuss when I talk about the Lord. That hit me to the point where I started crying in the laundry. I'm talking about crying because that is something that has been festering in me a long time now. I just feel as though ever since I started doing comedy and ever since these doors have been opening and I don't know, people are now seeing whatever, a lot more people want more from me. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like to me, okay? That is what it feels like to me. I've always said people love taking my energy. I am aware that I have great energy. I am the life of the party. I am sunshine. I am fun. Like, I am aware, and people love that for themselves. It gets to a point where, like, even at work, they piss me off because when I have energy for certain people, and then other people are like, oh, well, why don't you have that for me? Because you're not my fucking friend, dumbass. I don't know why the fuck you would ask that dumbass question. You should have already fucking answered that. I'm talking to this individual like that because I like seeing them and they excite me, so I'm gonna give them that energy. You don't, bitch. Instead of worrying about me, you need to worry about doing your motherfucking job. But with that energy, people like to take and they don't like to pour back into it. They don't. People love this energy for support. People love this energy when they needed to get them through something. People love this energy when they need a shoulder to cry on or some advice or anything like that. But the minute I need something, nobody is there, which is crazy for me. And I'm honestly shocked at the people who have came through. I'm gonna be real. I am shocked because newer people in my life have came through versus older people in my life. That's the shocking part. That is. Because I think it's crazy that a friend of, I don't know, a decade didn't call me till 3 days later, but my one friend was there the next day who I just met. So it's just like, or I think it's crazy that friends who live in the same like state and in the same city has not called. But I have a friend who's all the way in New York who made it, who texts me the day after. Just see, and I be telling people it's not a lot for me. I don't expect a lot. All I be wanting is a little text, a little voice memo, or a little call, or a little FaceTime. Either one, not all three, one. And for real, you could literally send a text and be like, "Hey, how you doing, boo?" Like literally just that. And it is just very disappointing at how many people did not come through who I thought was gonna come through. So with that being said, y'all pay attention to who shows up for you when you need it and who shows up for you when it's convenient for them, because this has showed me, and I'm really upset about this because people who I know for a fact I have been there for have not been there for me. People who I just text just to check on even when they not in any kind of trouble. People who I call or FaceTime just to check on, you know, just because I was thinking about them or things like that, have not reached out. Have And like I know, people be like, "Oh, let me know if you need anything." This was one of those moments where I told people, I'm like, "No, you can reach out to me because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need any of the help I can get. I can't walk. I can't go outside. I can't go to the grocery store. I can't do any of that. I can't even go downstairs to get my own mail. So of course I'm going to need any assistance you can provide, and it will be greatly appreciated." Pay attention to those who, and I mean to the point where it hurt my feelings to the point where I woke up 5 in the morning crying about it. Not because like I was lonely or anything like that, but it was just like, damn, people really ain't called to check on me when I know it's people who know I done had this surgery and I know done been through it. But I bet you had time to go over that nigga house. I bet you had time to get your dumb ass to a bar. I bet you had time to do all that dumb shit. And yeah, I'm shocked. For real. I'm shocked, disgusted. I want to say Bria, thank you. Janaya, thank you. Ruby, thank you. Jules, thank you. Danny, thank you. Dana, thank you. Kyle, thank you. Somebody who I really honestly just met like in August, I want to say, or September or something like that, and he still came through for me. Even and I had the surgery on his birthday and he still made it his mission to call to at least text me. Crazy. So, thank you. I'm trying to think that I Oh, and that same goes to family too. Mama, daddy, brother, grandma, and shout out to my auntie Dean. You know, the only people who have checked on me, and the others they know. And so, with that being said, yeah, if I didn't say your name, ask me why I didn't say your name, and I will fucking tell you. Because as much as I am there for people and showing up, and I get mad too because I'm a whole bitch without a car, but I'm making my mission to go and show up for people. You be catching me on a train all up and through this city going to see people and supporting them. Crazy, crazy. But pay attention to who pays attention to you and who shows up for you, because those are the people who gonna be in your corner for the long run. Those are the people who are not showing up for their own benefit. They're showing up for you because they love you and they care about you. And to all y'all individuals who I listed, like, seriously, thank you. Just know I got you. I got you. I got you. Yes. Now we're gonna move on to. Oh, I'm gonna move on to the condolences section. You know, where we like to give a celebratory nod to those who have transitioned on. I can't. Oh fuck! I missed the other man's name. Fuck. Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Yes, yes. Hold on. Aha. Yes. Okay. So two people I really just want to, say, RIP to. Both in the animated TV world. Jeff Garcia, who was the voice of Sheen on Jimmy Neutron. Crazy, right? And also Jim Ward, who was the voice of Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome from the Fairly Odd Parents. And he also voiced a lot of other stuff too, I see. Jim Ward, yeah. But shout out, oh my God, RIP to y'all. I think that happened in like one happened one day, then one happened the next. And I was like, oh my God, that it be stuff like that for real. You know, on Twitter, they be like, this hit my childhood. No, for real? That hit the childhood. Like, oh my goodness, that's so sad. Sending healing energy to the family and friends of both of y'all. Cause let me tell y'all something, y'all voices are iconic. We're gonna forever remember that. Now I'm gonna be real. I was not a fan of Jimmy Neutron. I did not like that show as much as everybody else did. Even the movie. Remember when the movie came out and I was just like, I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this. But still, shout out to you, Jeff Garcia. Oh my goodness. All right, let's move it on along. Let's move on to the cheers section where I like to give a little cheers for somebody doing some great things up in here in the world. You know what I'm saying? We like to give a little clink, you know. I just wanted to give cheers to none other than the THEE Jasmine Crockett, who is now running for Senate. Yes. I think she announced that a few days ago, maybe a day or so ago, and she used the campaign. I think her campaign uses all the, I guess, negative commentary about her that Trump has said. I said, "Oh, this gonna be good. This gonna be good." I just pray, Lord, please cover Jasmine. No, for real, cover her because she's a black woman. She's opinionated. She's serious about her job. She does not care who she offends, and she want to make change, which means she gonna piss people off. Lord, watch over her. For real, I'm scared for Jasmine Crockett. For real, the way people going out here shooting people and everything, I'm scared for my girl. I hope I hope we can. I hope she can afford some security or something, and every because. I'm scared for homegirl. But shout out to you, Jasmine Crockett, for running for U.S. Senate, right? That's U.S. Senate. Let me see. Wait, hold on. I just want to double check. Y'all know I'm trying to get back in, trying to get into the politics. You know what I'm saying? Because I know she the U.S. representative for Texas. Yes, the U.S. Senate seat in Texas. Yes. So shout out to you, girl. All right, now let's move on to reviews, where we talk about what I've been watching and listening to, or even reading lately. Okay. Let me see. Let's see what I've been watching. Let's start. Yeah, let's start with TV. Potomac is on, baby. Potomac is getting good, bitch. Potomac is getting good. I just want to say I love, baby. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Stacy Rush is iconic. She is legendary. She is the diva. She is the dog. No matter how much they throw at this lady, she does not let them press her. Oh my God. Get out, Toodle do. Okay? You better say it's they. Also, Ashley pissing me off. I want to punch her in her damn forehead so bad. I just don't like the energy she has with Stacy. Like it's almost like she thinks she like checking her in a way. And it's just like, bitch, stop forgetting if it wasn't for this white man, you would have nothing. Who are you? I'm sick of Ashley. I'm sick of her. But I love me some Stacey. She just Vanity Fair just released like what is it, greatest performances of 2025. And guess who was on there? Talk about length, talk about dramas, talk about stones, talk about comfort. None other than the Stacey Rush, okay? Oh, this lady just keep winning. She just keep winning. And honestly, she deserves. Because here's the tea. What do Stacey be doing? Stacey don't. They always talking about she a liar. Okay, here's my thing, right? We want to talk about TJ. Y'all believe TJ? Y'all believe that nigga? You know, there's certain people I tell you all the time, you just shouldn't believe. Portia's one of them. I would never believe nothing that come out of Portia mouth, because Portia a liar. Why y'all believing? Why y'all believing a gay man who don't know he gay yet? You can't believe nobody who don't know himself yet. The fuck out of here with that. So there's that. What else she lied? Okay, she did lie about the gummy things. You know what I'm saying? But real talk though, and me and a friend was talking about it, playing devil's advocate. Stacy only has gummies. You know what I'm saying? Like Stacy doesn't. It's not. She don't have like a big, she only has the gummies. She doesn't have like a whole, like she don't have joints. She don't have like weed itself. Like she don't have all that. So I'm just like technically like it's a little different, okay? But she did lie about that. I don't think she told Chris anything. I really don't. Um the divorce, TMZ has confirmed that Stacey was divorced. So there's that. Oh, she probably just, now I know it's the whole what Timu didn't want to meet with somebody or whatever. He probably changed his mind. That white man probably changed his mind at the last minute. It was like, I don't want to meet none of them because they be talking shit about you. And Stacey had to figure out how to, maneuver that. Okay, you can call a liar there. But other than that, it's just like it's I don't know. I don't like how they doing. It's and Giselle's off. When does Giselle not piss me off? I just think real talk, and I hate to say this, Giselle just displays like mean light skinned woman behavior. I don't like, and I hate to like generalize and do stuff like that, but like that is what it is. Like I I hate to say this, but I bet you people know what I mean by that. It's just mean light skinned woman behavior. Because Giselle's not the first woman I've ever seen that from. Like for real, for real. Um, Let's see. Monique been doing press and talking about the whole Candace of it all. You know, this is where I'm at with it. Monique pisses me off because she does that thing that Libras do. Libras, baby, y'all do this thing where I feel like y'all be knowing y'all wrong, and instead of y'all saying y'all wrong, y'all gonna try to find out what's right about what's wrong. Y'all gonna try to find out what's right in the wrong about what you just said or what you did. Y'all gonna always find an excuse to make that wrong valid. I've learned that with Libras, and Monique is no exception. I tell you with Monique, like at the reunion when she was talking about at the season 5 reunion when she was talking about how like her father put his hand in her face and it traumatized her and that's why she whatever. I'll give you that, but that is not valid because I ain't gonna say that's not valid because you can't be traumatized by behavior your dad displayed. But I'm gonna say that don't add up because Candace's finger was not in your face because Candace's finger can't get in your face because Candace not as tall as you. That's what like let's really talk about this. Also, y'all was a whole door frame across. They was on a in a barn on a door as a table or whatever. There was no way for her finger to be right in your face, girlfriend. You flipped the hair first. I don't, also, if that's the case, how is it that Candace, quote unquote, getting in your face or putting her finger in your face, how does that trigger you? But in season, what was that, 2 or 3, I want to say, when Robin did the same thing with you, you did not hit her. And you actually went about that situation very well. You said, I'm gonna choke you out with this umbrella, and Robin said, so do it. And you didn't do it. Instead, you said, no, so you can sue me and take me for everything I own, which was great because Robin is a poor bitch. So that was a great dig. You did it well right there. What was so different about that situation versus this one? Cause here's my thing. And then Monique keep trying to dig like, ow, hit my knee. And I don't understand like that. That doesn't. You mean to tell me you were more threatened by Candace than Robin Big Back Dixon? You mean to tell me you were more threatened by her? Robin looks like she bench presses hard, girl. You. Candace is half your size. Like, come on, come on. There's no way. To me, I'm sorry. That gives weak bitch. That gives let me pick on a smaller person. That gives weak bitch. There's that. And then she been on the interviews now on Watch What Happens Live. She said we don't need to reconcile, whatever, and there was no relationship. Okay. Good Morning America, she said, then she went on there and said it was too deep to like almost salvage or whatever that the relationship cause what she say like the relationship was it was too far gone to salvage or something like that. So now you admit you did have a relationship. Now she done just posted something and it was like, no, I meant what I said the first time. Girl, don't need just say don't it's like I don't understand this beating around the bush shit. Just say like, A, I don't want to apologize to her. That's one option. Or B, I want to apologize, but I don't know how because I truly am embarrassed for what I did. It's like one of those two. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I know Candace responded to it as well because I didn't hear all of Candace's response. She was basically saying that she never got a real apology from Monique. And I'm gonna go back and watch that reunion. And if you want to be real, I don't think she ever did. I be telling people, Candace one is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this happened. And then for you to sit here, Monique, and say y'all didn't have a relationship with then, so, oh, that's why I love the internet. People pulled up season 4 reunion clips when y'all was crying at the reunion about y'all friendship and how y'all should have called each other outside of the show, instead of it getting that messy on the program. And also, even Candace said, "Why don't this whole entire time you have never called me?" And let's call a spade, Monique. You do deserve. I mean, you do need to call her first because she didn't hit you. She did not hit you. Yeah, I'm just tired of all this. I think we need to dead it. It's been 5 years. At the end of the day, both had played a part in it. But I will sit here and say I'm more disappointed in Monique about all of it than Candace. And not just because I'm a Candace fan, because I'm a fan of Monique as well. It's just Monique is just not going about it right, and Monique is just trying to save face, and I think that's what's pissing me off about it. She not being genuine about it, and I think that's the frustrating thing. Girl, just say you either A, I'm not sorry about it, so I don't want to apologize to her. I would literally rather you say that, or B, say I do want to apologize. I don't know how because the friendship was real. I am sorry for putting my hands on somebody. And also, that was embarrassing for us both. It's like, just say that, man. Also, it's just, I just also that the whole situation, it really just pisses. I think also, sorry, it's so many thoughts going through my head. I think it's because too, real talk, like I said earlier, this Monique, this situation has happened to you twice when someone has gotten in your face. I just really think because you decided to do it with Candace, that just makes me look down upon you because there is no way someone of the nature of Robin is going to get in my face and be like, so do it and I don't do nothing versus somebody like Candace. I get it, y'all. Candace is annoying. Y'all think she deserved the whatever. I'm gonna hit someone like Robin before Candace. I'll keep it real. Candace, I might muff you. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm Robin getting in a bitch like Robin. And that's not her first time getting in somebody's face because she got in Ashley face too. You know what? Monique, stop bullshitting. Stop playing with me. Like for real, stop playing with me. She getting on my nerve. And then the time if you're supposed to be on this healing journey, you should be able to heal and be like, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole part of healing is also admitting where you really did go wrong. And trust me, I know it's hard sometimes. I even myself struggle with it, but you gotta do it, boo. You gotta do it, okay? But now Potomac getting good, girl. Oh, Angel falling flat. Angel and Kiana, child. Kiana is disappointing me. She really is. It's just like, first of all, again, don't like the energy she has for Stacy. And honestly, I like the Stacy is doing her exactly how I would do. Cause here's the thing. So Kiana said that she don't like that Stacy is trying to paint her as this aggressive black woman. Sweetie, Stacy don't have to paint you as that. You've shown us. My man, my life, my condo, my things, my everything. Girl, you have shown us that. You have shown and here's the thing though. Stacy is doing what I think is smart. Oh, bitch. So you want to keep calling me this uptight, corny black woman or like, this stick in the mud. Okay, well, I'm gonna call you a hood rat, because that's what you're acting like. Huh? Huh? And I love it, Stacy. What Stacy say? I don't feel comfortable around you. And Kiana got mad too because yeah, if you gonna paint one image, bitch, I'm gonna paint one of you too. Don't play. If we playing, Stacy is playing it right. If you want to play like that, cool. I'm gonna be the corny lady, and you're gonna be the hood rat. Okay, and y'all know me. I don't even like agree with that. But if that's what you want to do, let's do it. See, Housewives is all about playing, and baby Stacy be playing. Okay, she be playing. Angel, Angel, you gotta wake up at the reunion, okay? But real talk though, me and my friend was talking about this. Angel is just probably not built for this, bro. I just don't think that lady is built for this. I do not think she is built to be a reality personality. She's not built for it. She's a little too zen. Okay, too much. But what else going on Potomac? That's it. That's it. Married to Medicine is back, child. They back. They done had what 2 episodes so far. Simone and Quad still going at the child. Honestly, at the end of the day, because Heavenly said it, I don't know which podcast episode of Carlos King she was talking about, but Simone is just a hater, bro. Like a hater, bitch. At first I used to think she jealous, but I'm like, no, I don't think Heavenly said I don't think she jealous because she lives the life she wants to live. Simone is a hater though. She's a hater. Like I do think she hates on Quad. I think she hates on Quad because I think out of all them, Quad is not the traditional woman. Quad is not the one who needed the man, and not to say they all did, but I mean, Quad is not the one who needed a man to get $1 million home. And some of y'all have a man that don't have $1 million home, and both of y'all have income. So it's just like, I don't know what's going on. But Quad also said that like I felt like someone was a hater with the whole sleeping with the contractor thing. That really bothered me because I'm like, why can't Quad just invest and save her money and buy her a home? Like, why can't she just be smart about using her money? I just don't understand that. Like, why she got to fuck somebody to get ahead? I just don't. That don't make sense to me. Just because you can't do it or you couldn't fathom how you could do it on your own, that doesn't mean that somebody else can. I'll be telling y'all that. Just because you don't and you can does not mean someone else does not or cannot. Everybody is not you, bitch. You might easily give up. Some people have a little bit more determination. You might be a weak-minded bitch. Some people are strong-minded bitches. You're everybody ain't you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like ever since then, because ever since then, that's when things went downhill. But they back, Heavenly is a friend of, because she running for Congress, okay? And on the last episode, her and Toya got into it. Um, at the end of the day, is Toya making sense? Yes. Yes. Heavenly, you can barely handle, resolving conflicts with your friends. How are you gonna do that for the people? And I agree with that, Toya. But also Toya, at least she doing something. Like Toya, I don't. It's like Toya, damn. Like Toya, it's just like you just bother me sometimes. I'm getting used to you, but you still bother me, bitch. You still bother me. Um, Dr. Jack, that's who should have got 5 fingers, fucking Dr. Jackie, because I'm tired of Dr. Jackie, and I wonder if this is a thing that doctors do. If you are in a relationship with a doctor or know a doctor or something like that, for real, answer this for me. Do they do that shit in public? Diagnose people, ask people about their medical conditions? Because I think that shit is so. Her asking, is your thyroid in like, why would you ask her that? And then Brandy, the girl, went on, and then this is what really pissed me off with Jackie. She apologized for it. The girl did the video saying like how she found out about her thyroid because she was pregnant with her. Did she say twins or something like that? I don't know. And then Dr. Jackie then went on. I think it was the premiere, double down on that, and I was like, Jackie, what the fuck? Like what? Like, all right, now you need to calm down. And then also, I'm really upset because I heard the next episode, Brandy and Contessa basically was clowning her dinner party or whatever. And I'm just like, why are you doing that, Contessa? That's what you came back for? You clowning somebody else's husband when you was just sitting in your bum ass theater room talking about you had to stop. When you just crying to your one friend who told you to stop talking about the things yo that goes on in your marriage and your husband, but you want to do that while you sitting over there. And see, that's why I wish I could be on these shows because I would talk about them because she's talking about um your husband paid for this or whatever. I've been like, yes, my husband paid for these just like your husband paid for them lopsided ass titties you got. I don't understand how you get rid of titties to get even worse titties. You would have been better off with them dumb ass titties you had before. Girl, you better shut the fuck up talking to me. You better shut the fuck up talking to me. Just like Giselle when she was pressing the elevator door and Stacy was leaving, I would have been like, Giselle, thank you so much for inviting me to the Light Skin Heifer podcast. Thank you for showing me that two mixed bitches who don't amount to anything can still make money. No, you're a pioneer. That's why you can't have me in situations like this, because I will go there with you, bitch. Oh, I will. Let's see. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. What's been going on now? I gotta catch up, girl. I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up on the Salt Lake City. I know they just filmed the reunion, girl. They did. They just filmed the reunion. And already, I don't know if y'all heard the tea, but they said Todd and Bromwell are separating. Honestly, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I just think, cause that man is what? He's 60 something. One is only 41 or 42. Whitney are the youngest ones. Whitney's like 39, 40, and Bronwyn is right in there with her. And I know it's crazy because people would be like, how is Bronwyn the youngest one? And she do look like the oldest. You know what it is? It's the bob. I will say, bobs do age you. And I love a bob. People know I love bobs. I think bobs are just, I love bobs. I do. I love them. Bobs they are an aging haircut. It does make you look a little older. It almost like, I don't know what about Bob. Bob gives like older woman who about her shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I love a bob. I love a bob. Oh, I love a bob. I always said if I was a girl, Well, the Bob would be my help. Bob, okay? Bob. And then what else been going on Solo? Bitch, Jen Shaw out. She out hoes. She is out. That bitch got out. They said she in Salt Lake City just walking around. That's crazy. She only did what, three? Did Jen do? Jen did do, cause she got arrested season two. Or was that season three? No, I think Jen got arrested season two. Yes, Jen did get arrested season two or three. Cause she won. No, Mary was the. I don't know. Oh wow. Speaking of, in my memory bank, I just in the Salt Lake City, I just thought about Jenny. Oh my God, I forgot she was a housewife for one. She was awful too. She was awful. She was too much. That was the bitch who threw a glass at Mary and shit. I ain't gonna lie, I would have beat her ass. Don't throw shit at me. No glass. And baby, the way Mary would dismiss her and she would just get just so mad. Baby, that's what I be telling people too. That's how I get under people's skin as well. I can cuss you out and do all that. When you are dismissive and like don't pay people no mind. Oh, that gets under their skin. Make when you act like they not here, like they don't exist. Oh, and then I tell you, I'm like, it works so well because they could be getting all the attention from anybody else, but then as soon as you doing it, they want to get mad. Girl, everybody else paying attention to you. Why are you worried about what I think of you? I don't care about you, bitch. Yes. They said Robert Jr. in jail. Oh, God. Robert Jr. child. Perfect Robert Jr. I also heard, okay, and I said this and I said what I said in my show. I'm gonna let y'all know when we get dates for next year, okay? He said that one of the core cast might be leaving from Salt Lake City. Honestly, get rid of Meredith. Get rid of Meredith. It's Meredith, you're not giving anything anymore. You're not giving anything anymore. I like how Meredith handled conflict. I like how she does that, but you ain't really giving me nothing, Bookie. You is not giving nothing. Also, y'all, get rid of Britney. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be real. White women, are you listening? Turn the radio up if you're listening, or whatever the fuck. Turn the speaker up. Brittany Bateman makes y'all look bad. Brittany Bateman makes white women look bad. Cause when I think of white women, I think of Brittany Bateman. White women, tell Brittany to stop. Stop being a victim. Stop crying. Stop being a bird. Stop being a ditz. Learn how to read the room. Stop making things about you. Stop looking for moments. Tell the bitch to stop. She's making you all look bad. Very bad. I don't like this for you, okay? No, seriously. This is bad. I'm sick of it. Stop. You know who also get on my nerve, but I know they ain't gonna get rid of her. But I think honestly getting rid of her would be dumb. Heather. Heather gets on my fucking nerves. She does. Heather be white woman and shit too. That's why. Let me tell you something. Mary is the only reason I've stayed this long with Salt Lake City. Real talk. If Mary, the season that Mary was gone, it was good because no, one Monica there, one she there with Monica, cause yeah, no way, I can't remember, cause I remember they did. I don't remember. But Mary is the only reason that I've stayed this long. That's why I can't watch Beverly Hills because I don't want to watch. Me and my me and my friend Brie was talking about it. It's hard watching white women being white women because y'all be, especially when y'all arguing stuff, y'all be screeching and screaming. Where it's like Atlanta and Potomac, we get loud, okay? We get loud and we read. Y'all scream, you cry, you just don't make sense. And I don't be liking to watch that sometimes. So I don't know. No, girl. It's just too much. But they did film the reunion. They said it's coming on January 6th. That documentary about Mary comes on January 1st, which is gonna be interesting, chat. But yeah, so like she been having a good season. The girl is always on the next. Salt Lake is always on these bitches' necks, okay? Let's see, what else have I been watching? Damn, is that? Oh, baddies. I'm sorry, y'all. What's been going on good old baddies? This whole Tasiki Krishan shit, it is quite sad because it sounds like you all need family therapy. Seriously, like it sounds like y'all need to sit down with a professional and sort things out because those are not what y'all are fighting and arguing over. That is not a light situation. That needs to be unpacked and that needs to be, I feel like, professionally moderated. If that makes sense. That's how I feel. Cause everybody keeps talking about watching was crying on that last episode. I'm like, I think she's crying at the fact that you are my sister and you gave these bitches not just fuel on me, but like fuel. You know what I'm saying? Like fuel, like real, like heavy duty premium fuel that they can use against me. And now one of these bitches is, and you're not doing anything about it. That's why she's crying. And it's the fact that you letting her say this to me. You know what I'm saying? Like she calls Tasiki the R word, and Krishan, you are standing right there, dapping her up. Like it's weird. Honestly, what but you know what's really pissing me off? Now I don't know if it's security or I don't know if it's cause Summer be really just be moving, or is it because every like Dolly and Lex keep saving her? But I just don't understand why Tasiki is not doing her like she did DTB and Marsh. I just don't understand. And I know people be like, Summer holding her own. No, the fuck she is not. She is swinging wildly. If she does make a hit, Tasiki is letting her get them hits because Tasiki moving quick, but she also is playing like Tasiki is playing with her like how a cat plays with a toy mouse. That is what she is doing. And so it she not holding her own. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Talking about some she held her own. Baby, she was beating up the air. You got stop being delusional. Stop being dumb. Like y'all, I hate when y'all give that bitch credit. Um, and it's just making me, I'm like, I just want Tasiki to just do her. Like do her like she did. That's why I'm like, there's no way. There's no we done seen this girl beat ET down, knock Diamond's tooth out, bloody Marsh face up, like knock Dolly out cold. Okay, we've seen it, and I'm like, why? It's almost like Tasiki sparing her, and I'm like, why? If out of all them bitches, that's the one you need to beat up, beat up. I'm like, Tasiki, I need you to beat her up like Lex gonna beat her up, which I can't wait for. That's gonna be so satisfying. Oh, that's gonna be so satisfying. And just keep talking shit. Just keep talking shit. Just keep talking shit about it. And then keep running behind people like, ooh, and honestly, I told y'all this about Summer. Didn't I tell y'all was gonna get sick of her? Y'all done created a monster with this girl. Y'all was gonna get sick of her because at the end of the day, I be telling people this, and I don't care. Sometimes you can't trust people who ain't never had nothing and now they got a little something. They don't know how to act. A bitch like Summer could never be my friend. Never. I'm sorry. If you are a person who would do anything to get anywhere, I can't fuck with you. If you are a person who gets drunk and don't know how to contain themselves, can't fuck with you. If you are just a person who inserts themselves in things that have absolutely nothing to do with you, I can't fuck with you. For real, I don't and watching Dolly and Lex save this girl all throughout the episode, Lex literally done. I mean, not Lex. Dolly literally fell down the stairs because to see get on two-piece you hoes down the stairs. Like it's crazy. It is crazy. What else happened? Dolly and Tinkerbell fall. I'm not gonna lie. Dolly had a little upper hand on that. Dolly can fight. Dolly's thing, I be watching them and how they fight and how they technique. Dolly's technique is ambush. Dolly's technique is ambush. When Dolly says when Dolly say, "Well, come on," or "Well, what about it?" If she just look at you, that's when it's coming. Cause that's what I noticed about Dolly. She just come quick. It's like an ambush. She just come fast and strong. And she is kind of strong. I don't know how Tink to see her taking her bag off. Lucci V said that in her review too. It was like, girl, why don't y'all be paying? That's one thing about me. I get that too. Somebody taking the bag off, taking the jacket off, putting some down, or standing up. I don't know why y'all be standing there. I don't know why y'all be standing there. Maybe that's just, I don't know. Don't stand there. Don't do that. What else? What happened? Scotty pregnant. Yeah, she pregnant. Yeah, I don't really got too much to say about that. I hate to say it was very underwhelming. I feel like I said that in the last episode, but I was just like, girl, okay. Why are you here? There's no reason for you to be here. Okay. Trying to think what else happened. Oh yeah, well, that's it. What up? Tink and Cole Killer still fighting over this damn song. Cole Killer done got her braid pulled out. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Let me see. Yeah, that's all. Finally caught up on Abbott Elementary. Yes, I love that program. It's so good. You know, they on season 5. I think Quinta gonna give it till a good season 8. I do. I think she gonna give it till a good season 8 and call it a day. But Quinta, before you do, can you please cast me as one of the teachers? Listen, this is who I could be. I could be I can be, okay, the sassy drama teacher. That's what I can do that the kids love. Yes, I could be the sassy drama teacher that the kids love. That but you know, you always gotta have something else at Abbott too. But I could also be in competition with Ava. Oh, put me in, coach. Put me in. I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, in terms of books, I just started my Who's That Girl audio book, which is the autobiography of Eve. Well, memoir. And she basically talking about her life. I just got to the part where she released her first the Rough Riders album. I did not know Eve was a stripper. I did not know that. She sure was. She was a stripper. I like hearing her talk about Philly. I also love hearing her Philly accent. The Philly accent is so interesting to me because it's like East Coast, but like not New York. You know what I'm saying? It's different. I'm trying to think. I did not know she was signed to Dr. Dre at first, but you know, then they dropped her because Dre was not utilizing her well. He was focused on other people. Uh, she also the root song You Got Me, I think she was rapping on it. And that's I got to go back and listen. And she found out like she was supposed to be in a video, but then apparently they gave her the wrong address shoot because when she showed up wasn't nobody there, so they still filmed the video and everything. And not to mention the Roots and then won a Grammy for it. And years later, Eve was talking about how on I think it was the Tonight Show or something. Questlove came out with like half a Grammy talking about some. We wanted you to give you our Grammy. We wanted to give you a Grammy because you were on that song, and she was basically talking about how like she felt invisible because people on that song thought Erica Badu was rapping, but it was her, and they did not give her credit for rapping on that song. That's why she feel like they purposefully gave her the wrong address for the video shoot. He tried to give her the Grammy, but she was like, nah, because at that point, she had already earned her own Grammy. Period. That's just crazy how they did her, though. That's petty. Oh, the industry ain't shit, bro. It really be like, damn, the industry ain't shit. Like, why would y'all do that to her? And now I just got on how like, you know, she met with X and how the she was also talking about the structure, how the structure, no, what's the song, the What Y'all Want, it taught her about song structure and stuff like that. She also talked about how like how she learned to rap and things like it was so interesting. It was very interesting. I am enjoying learning about Miss Eve. Cause Eve is one of them girls you don't really hear from no more. And I'm excited to see too, like, girl, what you been doing? You know what I'm saying? Like you rap. And also very underrated female art, very underrated woman rapper, in my personal opinion. I think when we think of like the greats, Eve do not get mentioned enough. For real, for real. So I'm gonna let y'all know how that is. I've been enjoying this audiobook world. Have I been watching? I ain't watched no good movies or nothing yet. I know I've been in here a weekend and ain't watched no movies. All I've been doing is playing a game, podcasts, listen to podcasts, audiobooks, and watching my reality shows. I know I'm bad. I gotta get better about watching TV. I said, you know, watch when I next time I record, I'm gonna have some TV shows for y'all. Okay? I am. Music, I ain't been listening to shit. I ain't been listening to shit, bitch. I really have not. I said I need to get some new music, huh? But it's okay. Now, let's move on to the pop culture segment, or I like to call WWW Worldwide. What the hell? Well, I talk about, girl, what's going on in this world, okay? Let's see what I got for y'all. They said in New York City, I forgot when they posted this, so it might have been this summer. They have arrested over 200 men during like an undercover operation to stop cruising. I number one, no, actually no number one. Listen, girls, you gotta cut the cruising down. You got now. I get why cruising is still a thing. So cruising started because lots of course, especially back then when it was like the 80s and stuff like that, like people were of course afraid to come out and didn't want to risk their identity and stuff. And people also didn't want to like hook up in their homes and things like that. And so cruising became popular, especially in places like what is that, Central Park and stuff like that. I feel like that's where a lot of it happened. And it is one of them things that has never died. People still cruise to this day. They do. Girls, and I've seen the cruising too. I just feel like we gotta put a pause to it. Sometimes, even watching the cruising videos on Twitter, like I'm, I literally remember, I was on my freak Twitter, being grown, and like, there's this one video, this guy, he's playing with his dick in a stall, and like somebody walks in. I'm just like, yo, like this is too much. Cruising also, I think it just gives me anxiety. I think also cruising gives me anxiety because if you get caught, you can be. I think in certain places you could be considered a sex offender, and you would have to register as such. So you gotta be careful with that, baby. Also, it's just like it's dirty to me. Meaning, cruising and getting low and naked on a bathroom, a public bathroom floor. Ugh. Cruising, I've never been a cruising girl, and I know, and I have some friends who truly like doing that. No, baby. Either I'm coming to you or you coming over here. We not doing that. I do not like unless it's at a place where like is unless it's at like a bar that has a dark room. Yeah, like but like, I'm sorry, that's too much. I do not. Yeah, I be telling people, cut the cruising out, baby, cut that out. But damn, to know 200 people going to jail, at least y'all can fucking jail in peace. Like, I don't know, girl, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, it says Apple removes the ICE agent tracking apps. Apple also removed two popular gay apps in China too. Apple, get it together. Get it together. But at the end of the day, what do I expect? What do I expect? What do I expect from these bullshit ass corporations? You know, that's gonna be actually another topic for another time. Let's see. Raven wife says that they split at one point in their relationship because of her race, because I guess Raven would didn't know couldn't handle dating a white person. Raven ain't the only one. I'm finna be real candid with y'all right now. I don't even know if it's being real candid, but I feel like a lot of people know or whatever. Yes. One of the reasons I know that I'm still single and have been single for so long is because I don't want to date a white man. And I know people be like, well, what does that have to do with you being single? Let me walk you through it. I have messed around, of course, I'm a gay theater major. Of course, I messed around with white men. Like, come on, girl, you gotta do what you gotta do, okay? I'm sorry. I don't want to date them. and I've had a few who have wanted to take me seriously, and I have said no. I made up some excuse, but ultimately the reason is I'm like, I don't want to be. That was ultimately the reason. I'm not even gonna hold you. Do I regret it? No. I ain't gonna hold you, no, because I'm sorry, I want a black man. Like I want a black man or a man of color. I want to be with a man with some type of ethnicity. I've had that opportunity and multiple opportunities at that. I'll say that. And I know for a fact that if I would have said yes to one of them, I probably would have been in a relationship with him. But I just didn't want that. I'm sorry, I didn't want that. And I said it to say, Raven, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. You know, I be feeling sad for white people sometimes. Well, not no. The fuck am I saying? No, the fuck I don't feel sad for you motherfuckers. I saw that and I was like, I mean, let's call it a spade. I know other black people share that sentiment with me. I know y'all do. I know y'all do. It's mean to admit because it's literally like a white person would be saying like, "Oh, I'll fuck somebody black, but I won't date them." And I guess I'm saying, "Well, shit, I'm the same for you." So I fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I will even say, girl, even my hooking up lately. Sorry, I was going over all the the holes in my head. Mostly black men or men of color. Yes, I'm just, and I say that's also something to say too in the city of Chicago. Chicago is a very white gay city, and I do feel like when you gay date here, I feel in Chicago you have to date interracially when you gay dating. I do. I do. And because of that, that's why I think I'm going to forever be single because, and by interracial dating, I mean, if you are a black queer person, you're a black queer. Yes, if you are a black queer person, you're gonna date a white queer person. I feel like that's like almost an unspoken rule here, especially if you in this performing arts world. Oh my God. Because let me tell you some. Because the two worlds I know the most are the fitness world and the performing arts world here in Chicago. Baby, it is in the fitness world. Baby. Yeah, now that I think about it, interracial dating really is a thing in the fitness world. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. But no, I thought that was interesting. But I mean, hey, she didn't think about it too much. She wanted you. I do be sometimes. I be wondering sometimes what, because at the end of the day, your partners don't change you, but they do have an effect on you. And sometimes I be wondering, I'd be like, I just wonder what Raven would be like if she married a black woman. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. I just wonder what it would be like if she married a black woman. Because I think we would just have a whole different Raven. We would have a whole different Raven. Yes, I do believe that white girl is the cause of some of Raven's foolishness. I do. I do. I do. I don't care. Let's see. Oh, I should have put them in the cheers section, but it's whatever. So iHeartRadio just announced they are not playing any AI content, which means no music, no DJs, no AI personalities, no none of that shit to honor their guaranteed human program. iHeartRadio, shout out to y'all for having a motherfucking backbone. Because no, real talk. Let's talk about the AI. I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting not even just in music and everywhere. I'm tired of going online and just seeing these dumbass AI videos. Like I don't know if y'all seen this video about this woman. She loses her hair, and then we found out she's bald, and then the whole head comes off, and it's just a nub. And I'm like, what is the purpose? What are we doing? What is this for? Like this is dumb. Or like just these all these dumbass AI videos just of outlandish things. Like what is this for? And also the music part, of course, pisses me off. I agree with everything Kaylani's saying. Like fuck AI artists. The fuck. AI artists is nothing but reason for for companies to gain more control over artists and who gets the money and how they can and basically making them into a machine. That is what that is. Cause it doesn't you want an artist that can like that's the whole so my thing is if you can just make a song to sound good. What's the purpose of having music labels and artists? Like, why are we trying to get rid of artists? But people are even doing it in like acting and stuff like that too. Just like how there are now AI jobs where they're hiring comedians. I'm not giving you my motherfucking jokes, bitch. You better shut the fuck up. And if you a comedian working for an AI company, you a stupid bitch. Cause why is you giving them your jokes for free? Why are you helping them? Why are you helping them take your job and other people's job? You are a stupid, simple, slow bitch. Okay. But shout out to iHeartRadio for real. Cause that I was like, at least somebody is like, no. I know California said you cannot use AI to replace actors, so I love that. But yeah, the AI shit is getting out of hand, beloved. I'm sorry, it's getting out of hand. Let's see. Lewis, I don't know, but I'm gonna say Louis Carr has been announced to is the president of BET now. Hopefully that do some good, girl, cause BET, I just want y'all to reach out for potential. It's like BET could do so many things. It's just like they never just do. BET, y'all need to also uh, you just got to get different voices in there too. He was also the head of media sales too. So he been with BT for a hot minute. I don't know. I don't know. But now you know I'm about to be paying attention to what BET, what programming they have. And speaking of, I know everybody been seeing Netflix just I don't know if they put in a deal for Warner Brothers or something like that. Um, Now everybody thinks this is going to be the end of like Hollywood as a whole. I also well one thing I can say though I don't understand the big deal about not wanting to go to theaters. Bitch, I like going to theaters. I like going to see the movies. I was just saying it's certain movies you need to experience in the theater because it's just different. It's just different. I don't understand. It's just I mean it's because of the pandemic and everything. Oh, that damn pandemic. That damn pandemic. You know, that's the episode I need to do. Just reflect on the pandemic and what happened with that. But yeah, now everybody's scared and shit. I'm not too. I ain't gonna say I'm not neither three. I'm watching. Okay, I'm watching. Netflix disappointed me a long time ago when I don't know if they still do it, but they did that pop the balloon shit. When Netflix decided y'all had money to bring that in versus quality television, that's when, and I know people be like, well, PJ, you just sat up in here and talked about all these reality shows and you talk about no TV. You're right, but that doesn't mean I'm not watching them. I still watch Abbott Elementary. I'm still watching High Potential. I'm watching Punisher. I am what else have I been watching? I'm watching Mom. I'm watching all these things. It just takes me some time to get through them versus a movie. You know, and sometimes the reality show just might distract me sometimes, but I'm gonna get back to it. But when they got that, I said, "Oh no, we're in Pop the Balloon." I hate that show. Also, to the creator of that, I hate to be me. Okay, because the creator low key be trying to go be nice about it. He really do, sir. I just feel like you created a trash ass platform that is designed to tear people down in so many ways. So many ways, specifically our communities, black men, black women, black queer folk. And I just feel like you doing more harm than good. And I know that's not your intention. I know. Here's the thing. I know he probably want people to actually find someone on these shows, but baby, no, no, hell to the no. Get rid of that shit. But we're gonna see what Netflix gonna do. And that means too, if Netflix get Warner Brothers, they getting somebody posted like of everything Netflix get. I said, woo, you damn near getting everything on HBO Max shit. Right, yeah. So I don't know. We gonna see, girl. Um, Candy and Ty getting divorced, and it's getting messy, girl. I feel like now everything is about this prenup because they saying Ty saying he was forced to sign that prenup, but and shout out to them for recording it. From what it seems like Candy everything was legitimate and everything. Um, I guess my thing with this, well, two things too. You know, Ebony Williams commented. and she said this is why she does not date the bus driver. And for those of y'all who don't know, there was a debate. I don't know if that was this year or last year, but I don't know if Ebony started it either, but there was a debate about, would you rather date the bus driver or the, what was it? Would you date a bus driver or something like that? A man with a regular 9 to 5, like a bus driver. Would you do that? And I feel like some people said no, but Ebony said no, and I feel like everybody got all up in arms and everything about it, and she was just explaining like, yeah, because I have a lifestyle to where like that bus driver, like we not on the same playing field, and everybody got all the men got in their feelings. I remember even DJ Envy was so upset because my dad's he works a 9 to 5 and he's a good guy. Baby, that don't mean he ain't a good guy. That just mean he not somebody she wants. Okay? And she was saying, and she brought this up because she was saying, this is exhibit A of why I would not date the bus driver. Because technically, yes, coming into that relationship, Candy had way more than Todd. Was Todd out here working? Yes, because I think he was working he was working behind the scenes at Bravo. And he was on his thing, but Candy was a Grammy winning artist, like at the time, like you still couldn't compare to her, and she was still winning and still like gaining her wealth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, Todd, you was the bus driver. And now she was saying that she don't want to date the bus driver because, and she brought that up because she's like, well, this is exactly why, because you now think you are entitled to things that I had even before I knew you. And that is where we just have to draw the line. And I said, I agree. I agree. I agree splitting, oh well, I just thought about something. Now, I was going to say I agree splitting the restaurants 50-50, but so all the restaurants are closed. I just thought about that. Blaze is closed and all the OLGs is closed. I'm wondering if they closed it because they knew this was happening, or like because that was one of them things they knew they didn't want to go 50-50 on, or was that one of them things that it would be difficult deciding how to go 50-50 on? Because going 50-50 on a business, that sounds annoying as fuck. That sounds annoying, especially with like somebody you divorcing. I just thought about that. I wonder why if that's why all them closed. But yeah, that's what they trying to say. But I think personally, and it looked like Todd was cheating. But also, listen, as much as I'm Team Candy, I have no, actually, PJ, no, because I was gonna say I have a little, I don't know what it is for Todd, but like, I just applaud Todd for staying when I felt like that whole family was against him. For even staying that long. I'm shocked they made it to 10 or 11 years, however they made it. I'm shocked he didn't because let me tell you something. Mama Joyce alone, because I think at one point, didn't Mama Joyce try to fight his mama or call his mama out her? That's an evil little lady, for real. For real. So I shout out to you, Todd, but you made it that far. Oh no, I hope. Listen, just do this amicable, y'all. Don't be messy. But Candy is on Broadway in something. I gotta watch that little performance. She was sing. I still, y'all, listen. Okay, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be real. I'm not trying to be mean. I still can't decide if Candy can sing. I just don't know. It's not that she can't. It's just like, and I know she know how. I'm wondering if she's still gaining the confidence in her singing herself, because I know that has been something she has openly said, like she is working on. So I don't know. But I was watching a little bit of that performance, and I was just like, Candy, I don't know. But not okay. I feel like I'm being mean to Candy. It's okay, Candy. I just hope y'all have an amicable divorce and everything goes well. You know what I'm saying? Oh, oh, and the last pop. I don't know if you all saw, but they just announced the Met Gala. for next year. And the co-chairs will be none other than the Nicole Kidman, the Serena Williams, and none other than the icon, the girl, the bitch that you motherfuckers will never stop. Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Yes, she is co-chair on the Met Gala. Oh my goodness, Beyonce Knowles, female pop vocalist. The bitch ain't been to the Met Gala in almost 25 years. And you best believe when that happens, get your money ready. Get your money ready. Now, I know you non-Hive members don't understand, but listen to what I'm telling you now. Get your money ready. No, for real. If you're dumb, if you don't think leading up until that, there's not gonna get your money ready, bitch. Get your money ready. I'm not gonna get your money ready now. And I'm giving you a warning. Heads up. Get your money ready now. She's coming for your wigs. She's coming for your press-ons. She's coming for your Sheen shirts. She's coming for all your boots on the ground. She's coming for all them fans. Where they're at, she's coming for them. Okay? Y'all better stop motherfucking playing. But I think it's gonna be great. No, the theme is said. Is costume art the thing? Is that the theme? No, that's not the theme. I don't know. I saw that, but I didn't know if that was the theme or not. But get your things. Get your things. That's all I'm gonna say is get your things ready. This bitch finna show up and show out. Cause the last time she was at the Met Gala, yeah, it's really been 10 years. Get your things, and I'm not gonna say it again. Shut the fuck up. Pay attention. Don't ask me about shit. And this is the first and last warning I'm gonna give you. She's announced she's gonna be at the Met Gala. It's in May. So just know from here until May, anything can happen. Be ready. Get your coins ready. I'm ready. Okay? All right. Also I got a little treat for y'all. So this is gonna be a two-parter, okay? So thanks for listening to the first half. And make sure to, stream the Rewind on your favorite podcasting platform, okay? And you can find us on all the social medias. Instagram, The Rewind. Facebook, The Rewind. Twitter, The Rewind. No, Instagram is The Rewind Podcast. Also listen to all the playlists and stuff that we got on Spotify too. It's so fun, all right? I love the music. I love it. But no, this one is going to be a two-parter episode because for the next part, I have a special guest. Now, normally I have my special guest throughout the entire episode, but unfortunately we did not have time for that. But I still wanted to get this guest in. So stay tuned for the episode next week. Okay, babies?
Oh, hate to interrupt the show, but I have a few questions for you. Are you a new or small-owned business that's looking for advertisement space? Is the owner of said business black, brown, a woman, part of the LGBTQIA family, or a part of any underrepresented group? Do you love the Rewind and want to help your business and your favorite podcaster? If you answered yes to these questions, then this message is for you. The Rewind is looking for new businesses owned by underrepresented groups to collaborate with on advertisement. Just think, your ad could be read here by me, okay? If you are interested, send an email to therewindpjdj@gmail.com with advertisement opportunity in the subject line. Again, the email is therewindpjdj@gmail.com with advertisement opportunity in the subject line. I look forward to working with you.